I got real bad news. Oh, it hurts. But yesterday, I went on to the onboarding thing for like become like a background actor. Um, and my photos got rejected. But then I acted instantly, and I just like because the thing was my face was kind of like to the side, and it's supposed to be like dead on. So I took another photo, and then I submitted it, and then today I looked at my email, and it got accepted. So my photos got accepted to become a background actor. The thing is that what I need to do next is it's all booked up for this whole month, but I actually need to go into the office to fill out the I-9 forms. But this whole month is already booked up with people who are doing the same thing. So I do have to wait till next month. But actually, I guess it's not bad news at all. It's actually like a really, really good news because tensions are kind of like rising at my job, because they do have two grown ass men inside of like this little security booth that's like freaking like 6 feet by 6 feet of space or whatever. And you got two grown-ass men inside of this tiny little box. I don't know what the hell they're doing. And tensions are kind of rising. People are starting to not liking their job over there. So to like see just kind of like a tiny little ray of sunshine of like, I did want to say it looked pretty cool because it looks like I'm actually holding like a little tiny ray of sunshine. But back to the video. Go ahead, tell them your stories, Paul. Of maybe I can just go full time, being a background actor, just like being a person who's like in the background of movies. But I think that maybe that kind of is like a sign. I probably should be getting back into the gym to just prepare. Just in case if I had like an opportunity to do actual acting, maybe I should start getting back into the gym and starting like a little routine or something, to start to not just look healthy but to like actually be healthy. But I mean that's a huge thing of you got to look the part to be an actor. You can't be like a superhero actor guy who doesn't look like a superhero actor guy. And, obviously that's going to take me years to whittle this whole thing down. So, maybe I should start taking the gym seriously again. Question would be, Paul, why are you always alone? Me personally, I think it's like pretty natural. Because even at my own birth, my own mother didn't show up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna attempt to fix my glasses. Right about now. Can you see the vision? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? See again without too many, ahs in my way. Oh, I was right about tensions are kind of building over here. Thankfully, today I don't have to share the box with anybody. But what I'm talking about is like this box that I'm sitting in right now is like typically occupied by two different people, like this little box area, right? And they just randomly did this out of nowhere to where they closed another gate and now the other guard has to be inside of here. And when I showed up, it's there was both of the guards, and one of the employees walked in and checked, but the other guy didn't see it, and he snapped at the other guy and he started yelling at him. I was like, oh shit. And then furthermore, I figured out that the other guy, he also backed into his car, the other guard's car, and even furthermore, the guy's car didn't start. So it turns out that it was the starter, and when it got locked or whatever, So like he literally just needed to shift his car a little bit forward. But it's like, like I was trying to help this dude and then also log all these freaking trucks out, and I'm just like, this is insane. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on over here. But it's just like, with the, being like a background actor, hopefully I can become a background actor and maybe get enough work to do that full time. It's like, it feels like, I'm not trying to get excited about it because like it might just, fall through, but it's just like, it feels so good to have hope of like having an out of this job. Because like, supposedly, right, we're supposed to be getting a pay raise over here, but it's like, how good is that pay raise gonna be? But it's just like, I know that, like, I think, like, it's not like a purpose to be a background actor, but it's just like, when I got fired from, being a security guard for the film, and then like being in the film, and then like, not knowing what you have when you have it, it's like, now that I don't have that anymore and I don't have that job, it's just like, damn, bro, it's like I really miss my job. And it's just like, to, maybe I can get like back into the film arena, and then, not just going back as a security guard again, but moving a level up from security guard in the film to like, like being in the films. Like, this is like, it's just like, please, for the love of God, let me become like a background actor. I also thought it was pretty funny how once they were done arguing, like they kind of both came over to me like how like maybe like you and your brother had like an argument, and like, your father's just standing there like watching, and then like once they simmered down, they're just like looking at me. I'm like, I have nothing to do with this, bro. Like, I'm trying to start my damn shift. I want both of y'all to get the fuck out of here so I can start my goddamn work. And I just thought it was like funny how they were just kind of staring at me. Oh my God. Also, I forgot, kind of like just how everything just fell apart in one day. How, my camper shell, you're like, oh, it's going to be next week. Oh, it's going to be next week. Oh, it's going to be next week. And then, like, with the background, like, when it said, like, rejected the photos, I was like, damn, bro. And, like, like, I was just like, whatever. It's just like, I just whatever. But in about 5 days, I should have, my camper should be installed. Again, with the background actor thing. I don't want to get all horned up about it. I don't want to get all excited about it, but my camper shell should be on my truck within 5 days from now. And I then can be able to, because right now I'm really not even using my solar panel. And the worst part is that I have to park in places to where like I find shade. And the most places that I was finding shade is under bridges. And then, of course, in that one place, if you guys have been watching, I got, I guess, evicted, or like, the police, and then it wasn't really the police's fault. It was like the city worker, they, printed out like whatever, it said, all right, you need to be exited by this time, and you can no longer be sleeping under this bridge. And I'm like, oh my God, I was like, dude, that was literally like the most perfect place for me to be, to where I don't upset anybody. It wasn't any residential, it wasn't like no businesses. And I'm like, fine, it's like whatever, go ahead, take my goddamn bridge, take my troglodyte status away from me. I'm like, oh, found another bridge. And then I go ahead and get my ass kicked and jumped by freaking 7 dudes, and that took away like 3 of the bridges that I could park underneath, so where the sun's not going to bake me alive, like, so I'm not gonna get freaking skin cancer, so it's just like, it's been super hard, like inside in Los Angeles, to find a place, to where you can park in the shade and not have anybody coming up, oh, you need to leave. It's rough right now. So it's like, I need my freaking camper shell so I can park in the sun. And then, like, I haven't been using my solar panel because, like, it's just too much. Like, you know, I got to take it out, put it back, take it out. It's, like, too much. It's like I just need to fully install it on the top of my truck and just have it to sit there. So when I'm sitting in the sun, it's like it does kind of even, you know, make it a little bit cooler inside of the truck. And it's, like, sucking energy from the sun to charge my Jackery power box. But with that said, I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.